Hey everybody, my name is Ken Taylor and I am the co-lead teaching pastor at Creekside Church in Waterloo, Ontario. I am super pumped to be able to share with you for a few minutes some of my perspectives on Celebrate Recovery. So, we launched CR here at Creekside a little over 10 years ago. And when I think about our 30-year history, and I've been here the entire 3 decades, that move to bring Celebrate Recovery into our ministry family was one of the most strategically significant moves we have ever made. It changed us as a church, and it changed us for the better. Let me share a few ways that has happened. First, it broadened our connection into the surrounding community. When we launched this ministry, and as we have continued to leverage it for God's kingdom, we have seen hundreds and hundreds of people participate, many of whom would not normally darken the door of a church facility. Word on the street is that CR is a safe and healthy place to walk with others toward personal freedom. Our connection into the community around us has been amped up by CR. Second, CR enlarged our capacity to care for more people in healthier ways. It's one thing to say you care about people, it's one thing to pray for hurting people, but it's quite another thing entirely to actually engage in a constructive and helpful way to care for people who have hurts, hang-ups, and habits that have a stranglehold on their lives. People in our church and people in the community have felt a level of care they have not felt before. Third, CR expanded our ability to reach more lost people for Jesus. While CR is not the only vehicle we use for reaching people far from God, it is certainly a tool God has leveraged in our context. We have seen men and women put their faith in Jesus through this ministry. Obviously, that's a huge deal for us, and we are thrilled that God has seen fit to use CR this way. Fourth, CR has impacted our church culture in multiple ways. It produces leaders. Some refer to CR as a leader factory, and we all need leaders in our churches. Not only has it provided us with great leaders, but it has provided us with all kinds of stories of significant life change. And isn't that the heartbeat of the church? Don't you want to see lives changed by the power of God? And not only are those individual lives changed, but there's often a ripple effect that washes through the entire family. We have used many of those stories in live and video format to celebrate what God is doing. And those stories remind us that God can change our lives too. And I would add this, CR has impacted our culture by nudging many to peek out from behind their masks of shame, masks of pride, and in some cases, fully take off their mask to reveal their hurts, hang-ups, and habits, and begin a journey toward a freedom they once could only dream about. If you hadn't figured it out yet, know this, I am a CR superfan, and I'm convinced that this ministry has the potential to be a huge help in making you and your church healthy by helping you impact people big time for the glory of God. And my prayer is that you'll become a superfan too.